I am Marsha Ziegler. I am the owner of Breath of Life Inspirations. Well, my purpose is to help you awaken to your God-given purpose. I was like most people where I just worked 9 to 5 and I went home. I really didn't have the energy to do anything else as far as business wise, because you give so much of yourself to those jobs. But then I end up having an awakening where I realized I have several gifts and talents that I'm not using at that full-time job because that's not my purpose. My purpose was tied into what I end up realizing, which is travel, books, and Christian merchandise. So, and then experiencing and letting other people know that you can do the same. You just need to realize what your gifts are. After that, you'll realize what your passions are. And all of that ties into your purpose. So gifts, your passions, gifts or talents. Some people don't realize what gifts means, but your gifts and talents, your passions, ties into your purpose. So we all are called to tell everyone about God and to spread the gospel, but how you'll spread it is where it's unique. So I spread mine through travel, through books, through Christian merchandise. So what is yours? Visit my website, www.breathoflifeinspirations, and you will be able to take a free spiritual gift survey, and there's tons of other information on there, so definitely check it out. All right, make sure you share this video, because what I'm going to talk about is why you should not wait until 2020 to start a business at home. So let's talk about it. Where are you when you leave work? Where do you go? Home. After you leave the grocery store, where do you go? Home. Where do you spend those snowed in days or those rainy days and you're probably off work and you don't have anywhere else to be? You're at home. So since you're at home, wouldn't it make sense to make money while you're there? Especially if it's doing things that you like anyway, because you've identified your gifts, your talents, and your passion. Wouldn't it make sense to go ahead and do this and you're at home anyway? So I'm going to tell you about some ways that you can actually earn money from home, and it's stress-free. There's no sales, there's no quotas. You don't have to clock in. It's doing what you want whenever you want. So for example, the first thing is the travel business. So with a travel business, there's people that travel every single day. If you go to an airport 24/7, it's normally packed. Those people are flying somewhere. They have somewhere to be. They're going to need a hotel while they're there. They're going to need a rental car. You could be easily booking this for them online from your cell phone or your computer, and you earn money off of each trip that's booked. The money varies. If it's more than one person, of course, it's more money. If it's a group, of course, it's more money. If it's a hotel and a rental car they need activities, and they need a flight, there's more money. So the more things you book, the more the money adds up. But I can help you get started on where you can earn money from booking travel. So all you need to do is contact me. I'm going to have links posted so that you can know how to get a hold of me. And if you want, I just go ahead and give my email address. It's connectwithyourcreator@gmail.com. connectwithyourcreator@gmail.com. So reach out to me if you're interested in that. Just so you know, if you do want to earn money from booking travel, guess what? You get to travel for what I call the low. You get to travel for exclusive rates yourself, just because you book travel for other people. And I've never seen discounts and freebies like this before in my life at these rates. So I'm not exaggerating. Once you see it too, you're going to be kicking yourself and wishing you would have found this video sooner. So please share this video too to others that you think might be interested. But the first thing from home is booking travel. You literally go onto a website that you'll be given. You plug in with where they're going, where they're leaving from, how many people are with them, when they're returning, and what all they need. They need a rental car, they need a hotel, they need activities, are they going on a cruise? You can book anything to anywhere and you earn money from it. So that's the first thing, the travel business. The second thing is books. Do you know how easy it is to create a book? You can have your book live and available for purchase in a day. Only a few hours, really. But it could be done in a day. An entire book. You know how big of an accomplishment that is? That's the type of thing people have on their bucket list, and they don't realize how simple it is to get it done. But I can help you with that too. And then the third one is creating your merchandise line. So you can have different sayings, different pictures, or whatever you want to have on shirts. I've got hoodies, I've got coffee mugs. You can put it on Christmas sweaters because Christmas is next month. At the time I'm making this video, Christmas is actually next month. So I can put this Connect with the Creator on a Christmas sweater. I can put it on a camo background. I can do different colors. Instead of the Connect with your Creator being in white, it can be in pink or yellow or green. And I do have various colors on my website, Connect with Your Creator, if you want to purchase this. But the message behind mine is I'm guiding people to connect back with God. So many times they look for information and they're stuck on things, and they look for their source. They look for answers from people that they know, family, friends, Google. And I mean, that's okay secondhand, but the first thing you need to do is connect with God so he can put things and people in place to have everything come together that you need. Do you know how many times I prayed? I'm like, God, I just don't know why this is happening. Why did this happen? And the next day I may run across a video or a post, or I may actually run into someone and they're saying, and they're just talking, but what they're saying, it was my answer. So that's just an example how you want to go to God and have him be your source for those different things. So you want to connect with your Creator. I had people ask me certain things I know that's personal for them, and I'm like, hey, that's a God type question. That's not something you should be asking me. You need to be praying to find that specific answer. So I'm going to give you an example. When I first took the spiritual gift survey, my top 3 spiritual gifts was prophecy, administration, and mercy showing. And you'll know if those, whatever your 3 are, because I identified with those 3. I'm like, oh yeah. And especially the mercy showing. I'm really big on showing mercy, so too much sometimes. But I identify with them. I was like, okay, cool. So administration, mercy showing, prophecy. Those are my gifts. So then from there, I thought, okay, well, what are my passions? So I watched this video from Stephanie Rotnass. It's about how to find your passions. And on that video, though, it has specific questions that you ask yourself. So you want to have time where you really sit down and you can be honest with yourself and answer those specific questions. What excites you? What is something that you would do for free? Like, it goes in depth, though, but those are just a few off the top of my head. But once you answer those questions, you're going to notice a trend of things repeating itself. And on mine, the things that were repeating itself is writing, because I write poems, I write stories. So writing kept repeating itself, travel kept repeating itself, being creative, creating things kept on repeating itself. And at the end, I was able to count and see how many times those things kept coming up the most. And then I thought, well, okay, how does writing, creating, and travel tie into my purpose with God? And that's when I realized God created this world that I love to travel. In my books, I'm referencing God several times, so it's to the glory of God. And then my merchandise even references God. It's telling people to go back to God. So everything I've done is for the glory of God. So you'll be able to figure out what your passions are, what your gifts are, and tie it all in. But in the meantime, if any of your passions and your purpose ends up being creating merchandise, contact me so I can help you. If yours is about creating your books, contact me so I can help you. And if it's about travel, I can help you start your own travel business online where you'll be able to book trips for others and you earn money. Or if you don't want to do all that, then I can just book your travels if you want. I can be your travel agent. So that's everything, guys. 3 businesses you can start from home and work from home. I don't have to physically be in an office or at a location. I really don't even have to be at home. I just have to have my cell phone. I could be in the grocery store and somebody texts me about a trip, and I can even look up the price of a flight in like 2 seconds and text it right back to them. Or the price of their hotel and text it right back to them. I don't have to be at home. You just need internet service. But if you need extra income, if your passions is surrounding this, if you just want to try something new, contact me and we'll go from there. And thanks for watching.